Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today's video I am going to talk about roles and responsibilities of Azure Administrator or Azure Support Engineer. So this is the part 1 of the series, and this will be very useful for your Azure interview. So if you are a beginner or if you are already having experience in Azure technologies and supporting cloud for Azure, then this video will be very useful. So let's see what are the roles and responsibilities of Azure Support Engineer or Azure Administrator. So there will be many roles and responsibility that Azure Support Engineer or Azure Administrator need to perform on day-to-day basis as part of their operational job. So if you are working in infrastructure as a services, then you have to have the knowledge of virtual machine deployment, VM deployment, and if you are already having knowledge of VM creation using Azure Portal or Azure CLI or Azure PowerShell, then I will definitely recommend that currently you should have VM deployment through automation knowledge. So when I am talking about automation, you should be having knowledge of ARM template or Terraform. So Terraform is from HashiCorp Corporation product. So this tool actually is very widely used currently among all the company that those are providing actually the cloud support. So I will definitely recommend to have a hands-on on Terraform. Through Terraform you should know that how to deploy the virtual machine or virtual machine scale sets, and also you should know the how to create the entire infrastructure through Terraform, through automation. So this is the first point. The second point is you should have knowledge of Azure networking. So as part of Azure networking, you should know how to create the VNet, virtual network. You should have a knowledge of subnet. You should have knowledge of how to create the VNet peering. These are the things that you should know as part of the Azure networking. Also you should have knowledge of troubleshooting. The next point is you should know how to manage network security group, NSG. So as part of the management, you should know how to create, modify or delete NSG, and how security rules are configured, and you should know the troubleshooting part also, troubleshooting network traffic filter problem, for example. So these are the things that you should know as part of the NSG, network security group. The next point is Azure storage. This is a very important task that you will be performing on day-to-day basis. So as part of the Azure storage, you should know how to create and manage storage accounts. What are the different storage we have? In that storage, blob storage is very important, and you should know what is cool, what is cool blob storage, and you should have a hands-on with the troubleshooting part also, troubleshooting storage issues related to latency. So this is also performance related troubleshooting that you should know. The next is Azure disk. So Azure disk, how many disks are there? You should have a very good knowledge on that, and you should be having knowledge of swapping the OS disk. So as part of your troubleshooting, you should be having knowledge of swapping the OS disk. You should know how to attach disk. You should know how to detach disk, how to expand the disk, not only from the Azure infrastructure from also from the Windows OS. From Windows OS side, you should know how to expand the disk. Then you should be having knowledge of disk performance, troubleshooting disk performance issue, or fine tuning the disk performance that customer will be raising, or client or user will be raising time to time basis. And you should also having a knowledge of cost optimization using a different types of disk. So this is the basic points that you should have, or basic roles and responsibility that you should have as a Azure engineer, or Azure cloud support engineer, or Azure administrator. So I will this is the end of part 1, and do watch out for part 2. In the part 2, I will be talking about more roles and responsibilities that Azure admin or Azure cloud support engineer performs on day-to-day basis, and this will be very helpful to clear the interview, or also understand what to expect after joining the company as a Azure admin or Azure support engineer. So please do subscribe to my channel, and if you if this video is really helpful, then please do like this video and share this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.